of London football, the voice of London fans.
Total Sport.
BBC Radio London.
And we're going to start tonight by talking Tottenham, because it looked as if they were so close to getting a very valuable 3 points last night. But in the end, it was another one that got away.
Here it comes, right-footed by Porro, out swinging, it's headed away by Beale, only as far as Tell! Oh, that's incredible! What a goal from Matthias Tell! Outstanding finish, right-footed, and all Tottenham on their way to safety. And if they are, what a brilliant strike! Tottenham 1, Leeds United 0. Headed away, forced to stack, cleared away by Richarlison, falls down in a heap. That might be a penalty. That was Udogi. On the blind side came a Leeds player who's still down inside the penalty area. This will be checked. And it is a penalty. You can hear from the cheers of the Leeds supporters. And it's Calvert-Lewin in his orange boots. Places the ball carefully. Is this the equaliser, or will it stay Tottenham 1, Leeds 0? Calvert-Lewin stands straight. 2-yard run up. Smashes it. Low pass. Kinski into the back of the net and goes to celebrate with the Leeds supporters. And all of a sudden, just like that, Tottenham have it all to do once again. We're all level at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And it's Longstaff going forward. Oh, he's hit his left-footed shot against the underside of the crossbar. Dramatic.
I'm just looking to see if the keeper gets a touch.
He does get a touch.
Oh, to hell.
He
what
does
a
get a touch.
Because I think it's a really clever attempt. Recognises that he probably can't get it towards either corner, so just thrashes it towards the roof of the net, and that is top stuff from Kinski.
He's taken short. Maddison goes down inside the penalty area. Everyone around us says it's a penalty. Richarlison is first around the referee, and now Van der Ven is pushing away his Tottenham players. Maddison went down. No penalty. No penalty. VAR have said no penalty. 106th minute. Gallagher on the half volley to Maddison. He has time. Controls. Buys the foul. Buys the free kick. Referee says no. He blows up for full time. A couple of the Tottenham players on their back inside the penalty area, because they know they've dropped points tonight here at home. It's finished one apiece. This relegation scrap is well and truly alive.
So it finished 1-1 in the end, a missed opportunity for Spurs. Let's hear what their manager Roberto De Zerbi had to say afterwards.
But we didn't play a great game. We played a good game. I think we deserve to win anyway. But maybe the pressure, maybe the crucial game, the crucial part of the season, I think we suffered too much this game, this pressure. But anyway, I'm happy because I watched my players with the right spirit, with the right mentality. We made maybe too many mistakes. If we want to win, we have to reduce the mistakes. But we know before this game it will be tough until the end of the season, until the last game. And it's tough for us and tough for everyone.
Well, let's speak to Chris Cowlin from the Spurs Chat Podcast. Evening to you, Chris.
Evening, Emma. How you doing?
Yeah, well, more importantly, how are you doing? I mean, did it feel like 2 steps forward, 1 step back?
Yeah, I am very disappointed, if I'm completely honest. There were a lot of people going into this game confident yesterday, thinking that Spurs were going to get the job done, and it would have been such a huge moment for us to go 4 points above West Ham with 2 games to go. Of course, we are 2 points above them. Kinski there, in the dying seconds, saving us from another home defeat, but we haven't won at home for over 5 months, and this is a big, big issue. But what I would say, and Roberto De Zerbi has said there about the mistakes, we've seen mistakes all season in virtually every game this season. But to put a positive spin on it, since De Zerbi has come in, we do look like a completely different team to what we saw under Thomas Frank and Igor Tudor, and we do look a competitive side. And when you look at the last 4 Premier League games, we've picked up 2 wins and 2 draws. So I just hope that in these final 2 games, Spurs can deliver and remain a Premier League team. But what De Zerbi also said is, we felt the pressure, and I think that this playing group are really going to feel the pressure in the final 2 games, especially if West Ham go to Newcastle on Sunday and get a result.
Yeah, well, that's going to be fascinating, isn't it? Because as you say, West Ham could move back above you before you go to Stamford Bridge next Tuesday night.
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't know whether you know our truly poor record at Stamford
It's not great,
Bridge.
is it? No.
One win in 36 years, and that win in the Premier League was back in 2018 when Dele Alli and Christian Eriksen had a field day at Stamford Bridge, and the one before that was 1990 when Gary Lineker was scoring goals for us. So,
it's been a while.
It's been a while, and of course the Everton home game as well for us on the final day of the season. Of course, Chelsea and Everton both have European hopes. So these aren't going to be easy games, and these are, 2 stadiums where we don't win very often at. But Spurs need to give everything. The players need to deliver for these fans, because I want to mention the fans, because the game at Villa Park last week, which was a fantastic win, the fans didn't stop singing from minute 1 till the final whistle. And the fans last night at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium again are getting behind this playing group and trying to urge the players on to win football matches, and they've been fantastic. So I just hope that these players can deliver for the fans, and we will be a Premier League team for next season.
But you're looking at Chelsea and Everton, the glass half empty version of those fixtures. But can you look at those positively, as you say, mentioning the fact 8 points from your last 4 games? De Zerbi is given Tottenham a chance, right?
Absolutely. De Zerbi has given Spurs a chance, and I think he needs to take full credit for that, because if we were still under Thomas Frank or Igor Tudor, I think we would have been gone a long time ago. But, full focus now on watching the Newcastle v West Ham United game, and I'm sure all of us will be drinking Newcastle Brown Ale on Sunday afternoon and wearing Newcastle shirts. But the full focus is on that game. I'm not a fan that ever wants to be interested in what other teams are doing, but sadly, and this is a real sad state of affairs now, we're hoping that West Ham go to Newcastle, to St James's Park on Sunday and lose, and Spurs need to pull one out of the bag. And when you look at that stat, 1 win in 36 years, I'm sure the positive Roberto De Zerbi will not want to be hearing these negative stats, and I'm sure that he'll get quite a few in his pre-match press conference ahead of the Chelsea game. But he's a very positive guy, and he'll be telling his players, trying to instill more belief and more confidence into this playing group, that we can go there and get a result, because we need to.
It won't have escaped your notice, though, that Chelsea haven't been great this season either.
Absolutely, Emma, yeah. And we've been here many times before as well, where Chelsea have not been in great form, and this just seems to be the game that we always seem to lose. But as I said, this manager needs to instill more confidence into this playing group and make them believe that we can go there and win. But you're absolutely right. I think it's 1 draw, 1 point in the last 7 Premier League games. They're on a dreadful run. So yeah, Spurs need to give everything. You'll
be there?
Absolutely. It's probably the place I least like going to out of all of the Premier League fixtures. There is a real rivalry there. Of course, 10 years ago, it was at Stamford Bridge, the Battle of the Bridge, where they stopped us winning the Premier League. Of course, we were going toe-to-toe with Leicester when they won it. So yeah, it's not been good trips to Stamford Bridge, but I really do hope that I am cheering. And I want to put a positive spin on this, because I was speaking to someone earlier and they said, look, if West Ham go to Newcastle and West Ham lose, it could be a glory night for Tottenham at Stamford Bridge, and I hope that is the case.
Chris, always a pleasure to speak to you. Thank you so much for your time this evening, and try and enjoy Stamford Bridge.
Thanks, Emma.
Thank you so much. Chris Cowlin there from the Spurs Chat Podcast. They had the lead last night against Leeds. ended up being 1-1. They might well have lost it in the end, but for another brilliant save from Kinski, it is a nail-biting end to this Premier League season. It's going to be between either Tottenham or West Ham.